Are you finding yourself a little too cautious with every step? Maybe you're skipping that walk with the dog or struggling to climb those stairs without a little voice in the back of your head whispering, "Be careful, don't fall." You are absolutely not alone. It's easy to believe that creaky joints and brittle bones are just an unavoidable part of getting older. But here's the stark truth. Fractures are one of the biggest threats to your independence. A broken hip or wrist can mean losing the freedom to drive, to travel, or even just to enjoy a simple day out with the grandkids. The risk is high, but the good news, it is absolutely possible to turn this around. My name is Dr. David Thompson, and for years I've specialized in helping people aged 60 to 80 unlock a healthier, more active life. Today, I'm going to give you 5 science-backed, super simple strategies, things you can start eating and doing daily to dramatically strengthen your bones. Stick with me until the end, and let me know in the comments. Does the fear of falling ever stop you from doing what you love? I want to hear your story. Tip number 1, the calcium powerhouse. Let's start with the big one. Calcium. You know you need it, but here's the thing. Many people only think of milk and cheese. If your tummy doesn't love dairy, or you're just not keen on it, you might be missing out. The real secret for maximizing bone health isn't always in a glass. It's in the sea and the garden. I'm talking about 2 foods you should try to work into your diet. Small canned fish like sardines or tinned salmon with the bones left in, and dark leafy greens like kale and bok choy. Why the little fish? The bones in sardines are perfectly edible and are a goldmine of easily absorbed calcium. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that calcium from these sources is just as effective as from dairy. The practical tip: don't turn up your nose. You'll be surprised how easy this is. Mash a couple of sardines into your toast instead of jam. Or, if that's a bit too much, simply swap your lunchtime sandwich filling for canned salmon. For the greens, try swapping your iceberg lettuce for a handful of spinach or kale in your usual salad. It takes no extra time, and the return on your bone health is massive. This habit doesn't just help your joints, it keeps you moving freely and independently for years. If you're finding this information useful so far, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share this vital advice with more people like you. Tip number 2, don't be afraid of the sun, vitamin D. You can eat all the calcium in the world, but if you don't have enough vitamin D, it's like trying to unlock a door with the wrong key. Vitamin D is the absolutely essential nutrient that allows your body to absorb calcium. Without it, the calcium just passes right through you. In the UK, the US, and Australia, so many of us are vitamin D deficient, especially during the darker months or if we spend a lot of time indoors. The scientific proof. A major study published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that adequate vitamin D levels were crucial in preventing hip and non-vertebral fractures in older adults. It's not a suggestion, it's a necessity. How to implement it. Here's where it gets interesting. I'm not saying you need to bake yourself on the beach. You only need about 10 to 15 minutes of unprotected sun exposure on your arms and legs most days when the sun is strong. Go out for a quick walk in the park or have your morning cup of tea on the porch. If you live in a colder climate or are concerned about sun exposure, speak to your doctor about a vitamin D supplement. It's a simple, inexpensive tablet that can be a game changer for your bone strength. Remember, this simple act helps you stay active, enjoy time with your grandkids, and most importantly, feel younger and stronger. Tip 3, the unsung heroes, magnesium and potassium. We talk about calcium and vitamin D a lot, but let me introduce you to the 2 unsung heroes of bone health, magnesium and potassium. These minerals play a critical supporting role, helping to regulate bone density and reduce acid in your body that can actually pull calcium out of your bones. Why they matter. A study from the Osteoporosis International Journal highlighted that a diet rich in potassium, specifically, was associated with better bone mass density in older women. It's all about creating the right environment for your bones to thrive. The practical tip. How do you get more of these in your diet? Easy. For potassium, add a banana to your breakfast smoothie. It takes 2 minutes and tastes great. Or, swap your usual potato side for a sweet potato once or twice a week. For magnesium, try adding a 1/4 cup of almonds as a simple afternoon snack, or incorporate black beans into your chili or soup. This is a great habit that not only supports your bones but also helps with muscle function and energy levels. It's a win-win. If you've learned something new today about these minerals, make sure you subscribe. That way, you won't miss any of our future videos in this Health After 60 series. Tip number 4, the 5-minute bone building workout. Now, let's talk about movement. You can't just feed your bones, you have to load them. Our bones respond to stress by getting stronger. It's called weight-bearing exercise. This isn't about running a marathon, it's about simple, impact movements. The scientific proof. Scientific research shows that activities that put force on your bones, like jumping or even brisk walking, stimulate bone growth. But if jumping is too much, don't worry, we have an alternative. The practical tip. I want you to try this simple, 5-minute routine daily. The bone stomp, 2 minutes. Simply stand in place and alternate stomping each foot a little harder than a normal step, as if you're marching. Do this for a minute, then take a break and repeat. Wall squats, 3 minutes. Lean against a wall with your feet shoulder-width apart, and slowly slide down just a few inches, like you're about to sit in a chair, but don't go too low. Hold for 10 seconds, then slowly stand up. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. This simple routine is a powerful, low-risk way to stimulate bone density in your hips and spine, the areas most prone to serious fractures. Remember, picture enjoying a morning walk in the park without stiffness. These exercises get you there. Tip number 5, your kitchen's best friend. My final tip is one that truly surprises people, but the research is incredibly solid. The simple act of eating dried fruit, specifically prunes or figs, can be a massive benefit for your bones. Why prunes? Prunes or dried plums are packed with a unique combination of vitamin K, potassium, and certain polyphenols that researchers believe help reduce the breakdown of bone cells. The scientific proof. A study from Florida State University found that women who ate about 5 to 6 prunes a day over a year saw significant increases in bone mineral density compared to those who didn't. That's about half a small bag. The practical tip, you don't need a lot. Just 5 prunes or 3 small figs a day. You can chop them up and add them to your morning porridge or cereal, swap your usual toast for oats and toss them in. They are a delicious, natural way to add sweetness and a powerful boost to your bone health. Remember to stay well hydrated when eating dried fruit, as they are high in fiber. This simple swap is a powerful step towards feeling stronger and moving easier. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today. These 5 simple daily habits, eating calcium-rich greens and fish, getting your vitamin D, focusing on potassium and magnesium from bananas and beans, doing your 5-minute bone-building workout, and snacking on prunes can literally transform your energy and mobility. It's not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Imagine chasing your grandkids, traveling the world, or just confidently enjoying your morning without the fear of pain or fracture. These small steps are how you get there. Now I need your help. If this video gave you an aha moment, please like it and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. And here's my final question for you. Which tip are you trying first? Will it be the bone stomp, the sardines on toast, or the prunes in your oats? Drop it in the comments below. Let's start building that bone strength together. And speaking of bone health, our next video is a deep dive. 7 best foods that naturally fight osteoporosis after 60. You absolutely won't want to miss it. Check the description for a link to the whole Healthy After 60 series. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.